Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 18th of August. If you're coming to this video, not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Dad, hello. Gabriella, hello. Nirani, hello. Elizabeth, hello. And everybody else. Nikki, hello. And Jackie, also, hello. Thank you all for being here. And I can't see anybody else, so welcome to everybody else that's here. We are going to answer some super chats real quick, and then we are going to get started. Where was that? Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So you say, in a few days I'm going away on vacation. How will this trip go for me? Vacation is what I would say here. Yeah, definitely take time to rest and relax and everything like that. High Priestess, I don't know, it's kind of like a weird energy, but not bad for vacation. Tower can just represent separation away from where you are, so travel. And the Eight of Cups is a perfect match for you. I mean, walking away from something, basically. And the High Priestess is like no action, but that's exactly what you would do. Yeah, I feel like you'll have lots of fun with the Fool card here. And you say, and I'm feeling like something great is headed my way. Do you know what that might be? Recognition and achievement. So yes, could be more money. So this would be like a raise or a promotion or some sort of new financial opportunity coming in for you, something that adds a lot of stability into your life with that King of Pentacles. So yes, this looks amazing, definitely. And like I said, Six of Wands to me is good news, but to me, Six of Wands is definitely one of the cards that would represent a raise or promotion type situation here. So I feel like it could be a raise or a promotion, but definitely good news. So yes. Sanjeev, thank you for the super chat. You say, should I stay at my current job? Will it get better, or should I look for a new one? I feel like you're going to look for a new one, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to look for something else. So to answer your question, I'd say look for something new. Knight of Pentacles, definitely moving on to something else, I feel. And the Emperor, definitely new boss. So I would say, I feel like you should look for something else. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, when will I start to see payout for my invention? I would say soon. This is very good. I feel like there needs to be more action. Whenever I get an action card like this, to me, Kelly, it says that there needs to be more energy put into like selling the invention or getting somebody to produce it or whatever the case may be. It says that there needs to be more action put in there. But the Nine of Cups, total fulfillment, Ace of Wands, I consider a very good card of abundance coming in. To me, it's also a card for inventions. So. Well, really, I mean, the Ace of Swords is like a better card for inventions, but this is still a very good card for any type of new project or creation or anything like that. So, yeah, I would say soon, right away. Not waiting, no doubt about it. And let's see. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Cards on career. I feel like you have to be patient at this time. Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up more to the people around you. I feel like I've said this to you before. I'm pretty sure. So if I've said that to you before, then I would definitely say I feel like you need to like put more effort into creating more relationships with the people that you work with. I feel like that will help you grow faster. But I know for a fact I've said this to you before. I'm pretty sure. So. I would just say build more relationships with the people you work with, and I feel like that will help a lot. So that's really all I'm getting, but that's what I would do. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat. You have the Three of Pentacles and Ten of Swords. More quality work coming in for you. Ten of Swords could represent some sort of job change. It's weird, Elizabeth. You always get those like Ace of Pentacles, coming up. Nine of Pentacles you've had with me before, which would also represent something new. So I'm beginning to wonder if there's like a new opportunity coming in for you work-wise. For love, you have the Chariot. You are in control of your love life. This comes up for you every single night, I think. So get out there and date, because I feel like you are in control of your love life. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't respond to your email. I totally read it this morning, but never responded, so I apologize. Annie, thank you for the super chat. Annie, feel free to pop your question in down below. I saw your comment. Crumsy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards to cut out toxic people from... I would definitely say yes. Nine of Wands is boundaries. Needing to put up boundaries. King of Swords is justice. King of Swords, I always say, King of Swords is my card of, like, problems specifically at work. Dealing with people who are toxic at work, like sexual harassment or any of those other types of situations, or somebody who tries to get you to do their work or something like that. That to me, is the King of Swords. But really, it's the other side. So, King of Swords to me is, like, justice in a situation like that. So I feel like you will be taking justice in this situation. But yeah, Nine of Wands, healthy boundaries. So that's what I'd say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Things are much better than you think, is what I'd say here. Nine of Swords, needing to stop worrying, and the Queen of Pentacles, a new beginning coming in for you, I feel. Queen of Pentacles doesn't really represent necessarily a new beginning, but to me, it's a card of having two choices to make. As I always say, one of my intuitive meanings for the Queen of Pentacles is a crossroads, so to me, it represents having two choices on a path to make, and but you are picking a new path, so I'm not even worried about that. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, heading for total abundance, no matter what. So I feel like, that things are getting better. And again, there's no surprise that there's like somebody suffering under that chessboard there. So, to me, again, tens to me, Ten of Pentacles and also the Ten of Cups are both fortune after difficulty cards. So better things coming in after a difficult period of time. So that makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? I missed somebody, I think. So hold on one second. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. You say here, I just came home from a date, but I compared him to my Gemini all the time. We went no contact to find out what would happen with some distance. I think of him and want to see him again, but I'm not sure he wants to do that. Any advice? Hold on. Hierophant, this is like divinely guided. To me, the Judgment card would actually be a card of, to me, the Judgment card would be a card of somebody from your past coming back. It's like one of the only ones. But I don't know, you might end up having to wait too long. This is a story that I tell everybody because it's like the energy here. And to me, I think no contact is stupid to begin with. It's like if you can't make work, you can't make it work. It's like, what is no contact going to do? It's like if you have to do that at the beginning of your relationship or after only a couple of years, you want to marry this person, you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody that you don't want to, where you're going to have to take breaks and not talk to them like it's actually going to change something. I don't think so. So what I would say is too much waiting here. I feel like you need to like truly move on. Yeah, Ace of Cups. I asked, is there new love? Boom, Ace of Cups. So I feel like you need to like move towards new love. Definitely. I am not into playing games, people. And Annie, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I reunite with my Leo sun and Venus? I'm a Capricorn sun and a Scorpio Venus. Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. I feel like there's spying going on here, Annie, so you could be watching them, they could be watching you, is what I'd say in this situation. I feel like new love. Knight of Cups to me is very specifically a new love card as well, so I feel like you are going to be I feel like you are going to be moving on to someone new, is what I'd say here. So I would say no. I would say someone new in your life. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for Sydney trip. Will I hear from him while away? I would say no for you. I know I always say that. Yeah, I still feel like this needs to be whatever the situation is, or it could be multiple people, but I feel like these situations need to be cut out of your life. Devil, I feel like it's like a toxic situation for you. I feel like that you're going to have a great time on the trip, though. Magician, definitely could be a card of fun for you. But, yeah, I would say, but no, I don't think you're necessarily going to hear from him, I would say. Malt B Vlogs family, thank you for the super chat. Card for you. Four of Swords, recovery, the moon. Yeah, I feel like you're like recovering from fearful situations or situations that brought up fear into your life. So I feel like this is just recovery to me. I feel like you're going through a recovery period. Dirt Dog, thank you for the super chat. To really appreciate it. You say, should I work things out with my Leo man? I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I would say if you want to, I feel like it's very much a choice for you. This says you're very attractive at this time, so, again, you're not going to have any problems, attracting someone into your life. The Wheel of Fortune is turnaround, so, it could say that you're putting the work in. And as I always say, the Wheel of Fortune, it requires us to be the one to turn the wheel. So it would say if you put the energy in, then, yes, things will turn around. So I would say, yeah, I feel like you could work things out here. I feel like you both need to focus on what you want, and if you can do that, then it will work. If you can't, it won't. Just that simple. Minnow Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for bringing so much positivity into my life. Thank you as well. I hope to do the same for you. Yes. Also, what advice do I need the most right now? Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. Oh, conflict, feeling left out in the cold. Amanda, needing to be bold, needing to stand up for yourself here with the Knight of Wands. Also, I would say the Knight of Wands to me is a very free-spirited energy, so being more go with the flow in pretty much all areas of your life. Five of Wands is learning from conflict, so learning from conflict no matter how you feel with the Five of Pentacles, so changing your feelings. Curveball, yeah, Justice. I feel like things are turning around for you here. This is Amanda, this to me is learning where to put your energy. I've been saying this forever, that the Justice card is X plus Y equals Z, right? that didn't make any sense, but it's like putting energy into something, getting scales to tip in your favor. It's like you are learning where to put your energy, 8 of Wands, to get the scales to tip in your favor, the karmic justice or just karma in general. So this to me is very much a 80-20 rule type of situation where it's like 20% of the stuff you do gives you 80% of the results. It's like, what is the 20% in all areas of your life is what I feel like that justice card is saying. But yeah, moving towards victory here. I feel like you're like taking the lead in your own life at this time. And this is also a card of choices, travel, moving forward, but mostly being a leader. So there you go, Amanda. That looks amazing. I like it. Elizabeth, I thought you said it was your birthday. I was very confused there for a second. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I try to trade this card, keep it as is? Ooh, I would say that Seven of Pentacles to me is a card of change. It's also a card of patience, and it's also a card of waiting. So I feel like you should wait at this time. I feel like your situation is going to turn around to the point where it doesn't really matter, is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to figure this out. So I would say, I feel like you should keep it, JC. Eugene. Hello, by the way, Eugene. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Where is the connection with the Leo going? Ace of Pentacles, a relationship is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles to me is my card of the ups and downs of a relationship. You know, so it doesn't mean that they're going to be really low lows or anything like that, but it's just like the journey of a relationship. That is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you are just on the journey of a relationship here. And that's it. I feel like it looks really good. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, really stable. So I like that. I like it a lot. No doubt about it. Clint, hello. Minnow Amanda, thank you. Again, really appreciate it. Jacqueline, hello. Sal, I saw you say hi. I'm sorry. And hello. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Card for me and group cards. Hope you had a great day. I did, thank you. For you, you have the 9 of Pentacles, so I feel like you're focusing on what everybody's focusing on, financial independence and self-sufficient, becoming more self-sufficient and being able to rely on yourself more. So I feel like that's the main energy. For everybody that is in the group right now, we have the 4 of Cups and the Death card. I feel very much, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I did a bunch of readings today, and by the way, I will have weeklies out on Monday, again, at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So the weeklies are going to be on time for the second week in a row, if you can believe it, everybody. But for everybody that is here, you have the 4 Cups and the Death card. So like this type of energy came up a lot, and again, it's like letting things go but realizing what we have, number one. So a lot of people could be changing their focus to realizing like what they have and working with what they have. For others, this is like I got some weird messages today while doing the readings about like understanding where you are at. It's like maybe you want to start a YouTube channel, but it's understanding that you don't need everything to get started. So what, like, you know, as that was coming up, I was like, what the hell does that mean? And what I got it to mean is that it's like you don't have to have all the little skills, all the trinkets, and all the gadgets to record your videos. For example, if you're doing YouTube, it's like the energy was just saying, just get started. Once you start taking the steps, you will get everything that you need. So I feel like that's what this is talking about, people. I feel like it's just saying no matter what you're trying to start, I feel like you just need to get started with these 2 cards, and then everything will fall into place after. So yeah, that's the energy I'm getting for the collective that's here right now. But that's that. Virgo Sun, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Gemini feel about me? Page of Cups, love. It admires you. So this is like straightforward love energy is what I would say to you. So I feel like there's attraction. They are an admirer for you. More or less, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have 2 cards. You have the Lovers and the Sun. So attention coming in to your love life. So definitely love coming in for you, and also you know, definitely a lot of attention and success coming in for you here as well, more or less. So I love it. I would just say get attention and you will find love as well. I'm actually going to answer Zachary's question real quick because it's a quick one, and then we're going to get started, people. Zachary, you say just moved states. What's on the cards for me? Congratulations. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. You have the Hermit and the Star. So everything you wish for, total fulfillment with the Star card. The Hermit card just says make sure to build relationships, make sure to open. I've been encouraging people to do this. I encourage everybody to do this, Zachary, because we have Black Moon Lilith and Pisces, and we also have Chiron and Aries, which is kind of like a very closed off energy. So if we move somewhere, you know, we could become a hermit, basically. So I would just say make sure to socialize, meet new people. But the Star, total fulfillment, happiness, wishes, yeah, growth, expansion, everything you want is what I'd say to you. So that looks amazing. But there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to get started right now. And we are going to start with Aries. Aries, this is already a shuffled deck, but I do want to drop a couple of shuffles here. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. This deck is extra slippery today. And let's see. All right. And Aries. All right. Aries, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like new money coming in for you here. That's all that's popping into my head. I feel like some of you could be new job, new business, raise, promotion, all the usual stuff, but it could also just represent like a new stream of income. That's definitely popping into my head for some of you. As I've said before, over like the next 7 to 8 years, I feel that a lot more people are going to do extra stuff for extra money. Why not, right? So I feel like a lot of people will be doing things like Uber or DoorDash or whatever in their spare time, and just for a little extra cash. I feel, and we're gonna have more opportunities like that. So Aries, I feel like you're making more money. For others, I feel like this could be love. I feel like it could be, I do feel like this could be a very independent person that's coming in for you here, Aries, and it probably is an earth sign here as well. Could be a Virgo. You have Virgo showing up here. Could be any sign, of course. It could just be saying that somebody very like independent is coming in for love. They could be very financially independent as well, but I feel like they just kind of like to have their own space and like all that other stuff. So if that bothers you, it might not be the right thing for you, but if not, it might be perfect for you. Next, you have the Hermit here and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, if you want love, you have to get out there, of course. So if you want love, I feel like you have to open up to it. That's what this is saying. For others, this could be love. I am definitely picking up on Virgo all of a sudden. So this could be like this would be brand new to me because I've never had Virgo pop up in your readings before, Aries. So, that doesn't mean that you couldn't have been with a Virgo for the past 20 years, but, it is a general reading. So I feel like for some of you, there's a Virgo coming in. For others, I feel like this is saying that some of you are taking some time to figure out maybe what your true life purpose is. Maybe you haven't quite discovered it yet, but it's like you're on the right path to doing that. It's like, the cards it goes to the Hermit, then the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Hermit is when you are going inside, you are figuring out what your personal vision is. And the next step is the Wheel of Fortune, which is your personal vision. So I feel like some of you are close to figuring out maybe what your personal vision is in your life or what your true life purpose is, but it's like you're not quite there yet, but you are getting very, very close with these two cards. So that's what I would say here. This is more personal truth stuff to me, so some of you could be trying to figure out what your personal truth is here as well, like what you believe in life in general. Maybe you have too many people influencing you here with these two cards, and that's a really crazy message, but it pops into my head with this Moon card here. This could be like fears. Yeah, look at this, 9 of Wands, not wanting to open up to other people, but this is like your personal truth. So I feel like some of you are not listening to other people in a good way, of course. It's like you're making up your own decisions is what I'm getting here, Aries, and you're not really worried about what other people think. I think this is a very good energy for you right now, and I feel like this has a lot to do with Chiron in your sign as well, probably making you more independent or making you want to just do things for yourself. So I get like a very independent energy here. For others, I feel like this could be you kind of blocking things off that no longer serve you in your life. So it could be people who bring up negative thoughts in your head with the Moon card here. It could just be negative people in general, and I feel like this is going to be a very good idea for you as well. I also feel that this could be you being very persistent. The Moon, here's the trick with the Moon. A lot of people say the Moon is like illusions and fantasies that will never become a reality, but the trick is, we can have whatever our dreams are, whatever it is we want in life with the Moon, but we have to face our fears and we have to be persistent. So it looks like you are going to be persistent, and maybe you are going to persist through your fears, and you are going to like start working towards whatever the heck this is right here, whatever you're trying to figure out right now. So there you go, Aries. Crazy message, but I like it. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, here we go. Taurus, you have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, Taurus. Yeah, typical Taurus reading is what I'm going to say here for you, Taurus. So get out of your head. I feel like some of you are worried about the truth. For some of you, I'm getting that you know the truth. For some of you, this could be about an ex or something like that, and I feel like you could be like afraid to talk to them or afraid to hear from somebody when you do know the truth. So it's like, why, let it go is what I'd say here if that's the case. For others, this could be something that does set you free, so it could be a little bit more on the positive side. It could say there's truth or clarity that comes into your life that kind of sets you free here, or there's some sort of mental clarity as well. This to me could also represent a temporary situation. Like, again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but this could be a surgery, or it could be something more health related that is just a temporary situation. Ace of Swords says whatever this is will be fixed, or it will be healed. Next, you have the Strength card and the Two of Wands here. This is about you being bold. Both of these cards are cards of boldness. Again, Two of Wands is kind of like a card of taking the lead, becoming a leader. And the Strength card is a card of boldness, being bold and having like courage and things like that. I really feel, what I feel like saying for you, Taurus, is that this is something that you have the opportunity to gain. Like, I don't think this is necessarily an energy that you need to embrace, or I feel like this is not something that you have to do, but I feel like some of you could be, doing something in your life that could lead to this type of outcome, if that makes sense. That didn't make sense in my own head, but if that made sense to you, good for you. But I would also say that I feel like this boldness, this leadership energy off of this is a potential outcome for you. So this could be like becoming a leader at work. It could be being on YouTube, getting recognized by like millions of people. It could be whatever you want it to be. But I feel like this is something that is going to require strength, boldness, and kind of a lot of work, creativity, pretty much everything. For others, I feel like you need to stop waiting for the perfect moment. And I say this to you all the time, Taurus, so just do it. Whatever you're thinking about doing, just do it with those two cards. And finally, you have the Five of Pentacles and Three of Wands. This could say that this is what your fear is poverty. It's like maybe you're thinking about starting a business, and maybe you're like, but if I start the business and it doesn't work, then I'm just going to be poor. But the other problem is if you don't start the business and you just keep thinking about it for 20 years, you're still going to be poor. So it's like, which is it? Which is the better choice? Just take the risk is what I'd say to you here. For others, I'm getting the sale of something, so I feel like some of you could be selling something. If you are selling something, I feel like it's going to be very positive for you. I feel like there's going to be just like exactly what you asked for. It's coming in as like a house or a car or something like more expensive, I would say. So if you're selling something expensive, I feel like things are going to go very well for you there. For others, I feel like this Three of Wands is talking about more teamwork in your finances as well. So I feel like if you are kind of what was I going to say here? If you are trying to fix your finances, I feel like there are people who have better answers than you do, is what's popping into my head. It's kind of a weird one, but I don't know. Maybe you're trying to fix your debt. It's like maybe there's somebody who you could learn from online, or maybe there's somebody in your life who can help you get out of debt. Who knows? But whatever the case may be here with this Five of Pentacles, wherever you're feeling left out in the cold, it could be love as well, and maybe there are friends who can help you find love. I feel like this is just saying, like, allow people to help you. I say this to you and Virgo all the time. I think I said it to Capricorn last night as well. So it's very much probably like an earth sign energy right now. But overall, here, Taurus, I like this. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff. Mostly opportunity, but it looks pretty good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? Gemini, you have the King of Cups coming up first here and the Eight of Wands. This could be communication coming in for you from a water sign. This could be love coming in for you, Gemini. It could be a water sign. I feel like you've had water in the past. It could be a fire sign as well. Of course, you always get water and fire. It wouldn't surprise me if this was somebody who had a mixture of both, either or, basically. But for a lot of you, this could be the return of love to your life, so that's nice. I feel like for others, there is a need for, like, quick action on something in your life. I feel like some of you will have, like, people who want to support you with this King of Cups. So it's like maybe you are having to change jobs very rapidly, very quickly, and maybe you're not sure, like, if you're going to be able to handle it. But the King of Cups is telling me that, like, if you're changing jobs very quickly, I feel like the people at your new job will be very supportive and very caring and nurturing. I feel like they'll want to help you. Same thing with anything else in your life that you're dealing with. I feel like you are going to be encountering more nurturing, caring people here. And I feel like that will, kind of make things a lot easier. For others, I feel like this is definitely love. Like I said, I feel like you could be getting a lot of very fast-moving communication here with the Eight of Wands in love. So I like to see that. And yeah, some sort of victory as well. This would be like a long-awaited victory. So if you've been working on a project or a personal project, anything, for a long time, I feel like you could be getting a victory here with these two cards. Could also be traveling as well with those two cards. Plus, actually, you have a lot of travel stuff here, Gemini. Some of you could be going on vacation. You could be traveling for love. This could be a long-distance relationship as well. Eight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. You also have the World card here, so that's a lot of long-distance energy. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So like I said, I feel like some of you are now maybe changing jobs here, and I feel like some of you could be getting a job that provides much more money with that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, of course, would be much more money coming into your life, pretty simple, and I do feel like this is going to be good. For others, I feel like you're more focused on like long-term outcomes, long-term aspects. For some, I'm getting a weird message here too, like I feel like some of you are realizing that it's like, it doesn't have to be so hard for you to make money. Like I feel like you're realizing that it could be a lot more easy with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like a little bit more of a free-spirited kind of person, you know, it's like a more spontaneous energy. So I feel like some of you maybe are opening up to like jobs, or you could be even creating a business, something that's more spontaneous, or maybe it's something that's more along an interest that you have with the Knight of Wands, and it's probably going to make you more money than you've ever had in your entire life. So, and this is like a very genuine energy to me here for you, Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you could be working on things that are more genuine, like that are more genuine interests to you. So that's nice. And finally, you have the Three of Swords in the World. This could definitely represent a breakup here. So if you went through a breakup, the World just says get out there and date. And yeah, the World is just a card of dating. For others, this would represent some sort of change. Again, I don't really look at the Three of Swords as that bad of a card. To me, it can be a card that can represent a breakup and sadness and all this other stuff as well. But to me, it can also just simply represent a change, and so could the World. This could just represent a job change. It doesn't even have to be that big of a deal. The Three of Swords could be sadness, because it's like maybe you're sad that you're leaving some of your friends behind, or maybe you have a lot of fond memories. But the World would also say you're stepping through a new portal. You are upgrading your life. So overall, this is going to be a positive. I'm also getting apology off of these two cards for some reason. So some of you might be receiving an apology. This could be something more like along the lines of a friendship type apology. I really don't feel this as love necessarily, Gemini. So it could be like a friend who apologizes for something, or it could be also like a workplace apology as well that you could be getting here. But kind of weird energy. But there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Here we go. Cancer. All right. Cancer, you have the Judgment card and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is a hope that you have here, Cancer. I gotta clarify this. Hold on. Yeah, to me, this is a hope for you, Cancer. I feel like that some of you are hoping for something to be reborn in your life here. I feel resistance on these cards. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, Six of Swords. It's like you're making the decision to move on. I really feel this as a feeling or a hope. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. But Judgment to me is the only card of your ex coming back in the deck, other than the Wheel of Fortune. But to me, it's like mostly the Judgment card. But I really don't feel like someone is coming back for you here. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tightly to something. Judgment in reverse is kind of like an energy of denial, or not seeing the truth in a situation in some way. And it's it's kind of like it's kind of like a feeling of weakness in a lot of ways. So I feel like some of you need to just let go of the past here and move on towards a change. But Six of Swords, I wanted to ask for an outcome right away for that card. So I feel like you will be moving on from this energy. If you've been having a hard time letting go of something from the past here, Cancer, I feel like kind of things will be moving forward here. Next, you have the Magician and the Six of Cups. 2 sixes, Cancer. Y'all know how much I love 2 sixes. To me, 2 sixes says you're exactly on the right path. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this time. And so I feel like you're on the right path. The Magician is needing to move towards something new. So, and what I would say here is that I feel like a lot of you need to have a new beginning, but I feel like you have to create it. The Magician is about creating something. It's also a card of turning your visions into a reality. The Six of Cups is a card of dreams. It is a card of the things that you wanted to do possibly when you were like 2 or 3 years old, or 4 years old, however old. I don't know. When do kids start thinking, right? Whatever age that is. Probably, I don't know, babies can think, I think, but whenever you had a concept of something that you could do with your life, that's what I'm getting at here, Cancer. I feel like that this could be you turning some of those dreams into reality, or realizing that you can do that. I feel like for others, this could be like getting gifts from people. So I feel like there are people in your life who either are going to be giving you gifts, or who want to give you gifts with these two cards for whatever reason. I also feel like this could be more inspired action. This is why this is inspired action, because That's what this card means, the Magician. But also, Six of Cups is like you seeing that obstacles have been lifted in some area of your life. So if you've been bumping up against a wall trying to get over certain obstacles to get things that you want, this would say that you are now seeing that you can take inspired action because the obstacles have been removed. So I really like this energy a lot for you, for all areas of your life. And finally, you have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So you are very attractive at this time, Cancer. So get out there if you're looking for love. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So I feel like a lot of you could be just having improvements, or you're going to be having better things come in for you. Ten of Cups to me is a card of dating. So if you're looking for love, get out there, date. I know I say it every night, but it is what it is, right, Cancer? For others, this could just be a lot of people in your life. So you could be having a lot of support from family or people that you work with, and I feel like that would be good as well. Queen of Wands really asks us to go for the things that we want, asks us to be bold, it asks us to stand out, it asks us to ask for the things that we want. So I feel like you need to do that, and it asks us to be assertive as well. So I feel like a very assertive energy would be good for you. I always say with the Queen of Wands, the more sure of yourself you are, the better, because it's just a card of being sure of yourself. If you're sure of yourself that you're going to get something, you'll get it. It's just that simple. But there you go, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Hierophant here and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have a choice here, of course. I feel like some of you are... This is expectations that you have and that you think other people have in your life. So I feel like you have a choice on whether or not you fit into everybody else's box or you fit into your own goddamn box here, Leo. It's like you are a cat after all, so cats love boxes, I think, right? So I feel like a lot of you just need to fit into your own box here and do your own thing. This is you. This reading just screams very unique energy. So I feel like you're learning how to become more unique and not like all the other people in the world. I feel like you're kind of stepping into your own power here, your own energy, and becoming your own unique person. It's like you're realizing that doesn't work anymore. So I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. Kind of a weird message for this, but I don't know. There you go. I like it. There you go. Next, you have the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Change in direction and work. I've been feeling a job change for you for a long time. The challenge for you, Leo, is that I feel like some of you will either be changing your job like you already did change your job maybe, or you will be doing it 8 years from now, and it could happen anywhere in between. So I feel like because the challenge for you is that there are going to be repeat opportunities that pop up into your life. They're going to be like the same opportunity but different, and I've talked about this before, Leo. So it's like maybe you keep getting offers to become a manager of like a store or something like that. Maybe you're not a manager now, but maybe they're not all going to be for the same place, right? You're just going to keep seemingly having these opportunities pop up, and it's like the universe saying like, hey, we want you to upgrade. We want you to do something harder in your life. So I feel like this is like repeat opportunity for a lot of you. This to me would also represent like diligence and paying attention to the details with that Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like that what this is saying is that there are a lot more financial opportunities for you, but you're going to have to pay attention to take advantage of them. You're going to have to pay attention to get certain things to pay off. Eight of Pentacles would also, this to me would represent kind of becoming an expert. The Queen of Cups to me, all the queens to me represent a step before authority. They represent that point where you're about to become an authority figure, or where you have the opportunity to become an authority figure or a recognized expert in some area of your life. So the Eight of Pentacles says you are almost there. Both these cards do. So it says keep working and master a skill, because you could be becoming an expert at some sort of skill, talent, gift, or ability, and it could be something that leads to money with the Eight of Pentacles. And finally here you have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what's important here, Leo, in all areas of your life. Seven of Cups to me is, of course, the card of like fantasies and illusions, and it is a card of too many choices. Five of Cups is like feeling regret from the past, but it's also a card of choices. Like he's focusing on these cups that have spilt, but he's got these two cups right here. So some of you, I feel like you need to focus on what you do have. For others, like, this is very much, I feel like I'm about to say the same thing to Virgo. So, again, you two are right next to each other. That would make perfect sense to me. But this is like, and I said the same thing to Taurus as well. It's like thinking that you need certain things in your life to get your life working. But the Five of Cups says you got everything you need right with you, right where you are. So very much like a fool-like energy. The fool has a sack on his back, and that's all he's got. He's about to go off on this long-ass journey with just one tiny little sack. It represents that he's got everything he needs right here, right between his 2 ears. So I feel like a lot of you have everything you need to get started on something new, but you just have to do it. That's what these cards are saying with what you got. Yeah, Page of Wands. You have to just start the journey here, Leo. But Leo, there you go. That looks okay. So thank you, Leo. And Virgo. Speaking of Virgo, let's do it. Virgo. What is going on for you? Virgo, you have the Page of Swords coming up here and the Hangman. I feel like some of you are feeling delayed at this time. Page of Swords is just saying, like, be curious and examine the things that are holding you back in your life. The Page of Swords says there could be a lot of options for you to set yourself free, but Hangman is like not seeing those options. I feel like there needs to be like a willingness to look at things from another point of view as well. Here with the Hangman, I feel a very weird message here. I feel like if you don't see something from a different point of view, that some of you are going to be forced to see something from a different point of view, like by the universe. So I feel like some of you are needing to do that with these two cards. For others, I feel just that like some of you are like looking at why there have been delays in your life. I feel like you're examining those things, or you're trying to figure out what has caused delays, and you are going to be fixing these things. So overall, not a negative message, pretty positive actually. Next, you have the Eight of Cups and the Devil. This would definitely be you walking away from a past relationship. So again, I've been saying this to you for a while, Virgo. I'd say anybody from the past, let them go with these two cards. I feel like it was like a toxic relationship. If you're thinking about next year or anything like that, definitely feel like it's time to move on to something new. I feel like there wasn't any fulfillment in this situation, or there wouldn't be any true fulfillment in the future. For others, this could represent you needing to watch your drinking habits. So if you have have one too many drinks, this would be saying be very careful of over drinking. It could represent other bad habits as well. So you could just be getting rid of, quote unquote bad habits, whatever that means, right, Virgo? But I feel like a lot of you could be looking at your habits and like wanting to change those things. And again, this would be a good thing for you. And finally, here, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Virgo. So if you're looking for love, get out there. Empress says there is an abundance of people out there for you. For others, I feel like you're sick of this right here, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is just getting just enough money in your life from a job, a business, whatever it is that you're doing. The Empress is a card of abundance, so I feel like some of you are about to step into abundance here with this Empress card. What I feel like you need to realize is that you are maybe what's popping into my head is like I feel like you're in a birthing period. So if you're like starting a new project, or if you're starting a new business, I feel like there's going to be a period where it's like maybe it doesn't make you a lot of money, or maybe it doesn't look like it's going to work, but you are just like in the womb. You have not fully been birthed out yet. So I feel like the birth hasn't happened on some sort of new project. Yeah. I feel like you need to take care of something like a baby. Here, Virgo. King of Wands is my card of raising something as if it were a baby or a child. So if this is like a business, this says you need to put your heart and soul into something and really take care of it. If it's a love relationship, same thing. If it's a job, same thing. And I feel like that will lead to this right here. Total abundance, financial abundance, could be love abundance, friendship abundance, whatever you want to call it. But I feel like you need to put kind of everything you got into a project or whatever it is you're working on. But there you go, Virgo. Not too bad, Virgo. I like it. All right. Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. I got to clarify this whole thing. Hold on. Yeah. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there could be new opportunities to make new money, of course, is what this could be. Very simply, could be new jobs, new businesses. Could be a creative project that makes you a lot of money as well with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, though, to me, is telling me that this could really be a change in direction for you. I feel like this comes up every night for you. So a lot of you could be just changing direction in your life, because this would say that like you are feeling pulled in a different direction with this Ace of Wands. So probably involving your finances. Some of you could be feeling pulled to a new job or to get a new job. You could be feeling pulled to start a business. You could be feeling pulled to start anything. And I feel like whatever it is will lead to a lot of success and abundance. For others, I feel like you have been waiting for success. I feel like you're about to see it, is what the Ace of Wands is saying. Like especially if you've been waiting to see results. You have another card of patience here as well, the Temperance card and the King of Pentacles, always with these Pentacles cards here, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you are creating financial abundance in your life. Like I always say, King of Pentacles is like kind of my boring financial card to me, because it's not like, to me, it's not like explosive about amounts of money. It could be, but to me, for the most part, it's just very stable finances, whatever that means for you. So I feel like some of you could be having very stable finances here. I also feel like you're being more practical with your finances here with this money. For others, I feel like you could be turning money you have into more money. So this could be like marketing for your business. It could be investing money, pretty much anything. But I feel like you're doing that. I do feel like there's a need for moderation with your money as well. I don't think this will always be the case, but I do feel like some of you could be in like a saving period where you're like trying to save more money, or you're trying to kind of just put some money aside so you have it for a rainy day or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with these cards. For others, this would just be peace as well. So you could be feeling more at peace with your finances because of these two cards. The Temperance card is a card of harmony, so it's like being more in balance with your finances, if that makes sense. And I feel that for a lot of you. And finally, you have the Knight of Swords and the Fool. I feel like some of you are taking a new leap of faith here with these two cards. Some of you could be moving here, Libra, with these two cards, and I do feel like that would be a good idea for you if you are moving with, obviously, with these two. For others, I feel like you're just being, this is a major lifestyle change, and I feel like that's the word I used for you the other day as well, Libra, that I feel some of you are having some sort of lifestyle change, and you're going to be jumping into it with this Fool card here. And I feel like that's a good thing. So it could be like your health, it could be diet, it could be exercise, it could be pretty much anything. And I feel like whatever this change is going to be overall very positive for you. For others, the Fool just, I feel like, is saying that there are a lot of new beginnings and a lot of options for you. Again, Libra, you always get the Nine of Clubs or the Nine of Wands in your readings. You don't have it here tonight, but even in your like weekly readings and stuff, you always get that card. And to me, this could be saying, the Nine of Wands and Nine of Clubs to me are cards of opportunities to do things that you want. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunities, but the Fool comes in and says we have to like take the leap of faith towards these opportunities, which I feel like you're doing. And that will be a good thing. I feel like you're taking almost taking a chance here, Libra. Not really. It doesn't really feel like a risk to me. It feels more just like a chance on something, and I feel like it'll be a good idea for you, Libra. So there you go, Libra. Thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Knight of Cups here and the Five of Wands. What's going on here? I feel like for some of you, this is saying you are feeling like there's too much competition in love. And I feel like, yeah, there's always competition in love, but I feel like you just have to get out there. Knight of Cups is a knight in shining armor. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be another water sign coming in for you here, Scorpio, who sweeps you off your feet. I feel like that you might find this person like very attractive. That's maybe why you feel like there's competition, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. For others, this would be you learning. This would be you going on some sort of crazy adventure. To me, the Five of Wands, one of my alternative meanings for the Five of Wands is the card of the adventurer. So to me, it represents going on some sort of adventure based off of your dreams or your passions or things that you want to create. So a lot of you could be wanting to work more in passion-based businesses or fields, and this is you going on an adventure trying to create something that's like more based off of a hobby or an interest. And again, it could be a business as well. Like I keep talking about this because I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing this in the future. It shows up in the astrology, plain and simple. For others, I feel like you could be doing a lot of learning. But I feel like you're looking at things that you've learned in the past here. You have the King of Swords here as well, here, Scorpio. And the King of Swords to me is a card of having learned, gaining wisdom, but it's like gaining through experience. So a lot of you could have gone through a lot of difficult experiences over the past, but it's like now you're using that knowledge to be more successful. Next, you have the Emperor and the King of Swords. I consider these two cards to be somewhat similar in a lot of ways. But what I would say here is that I feel like a lot of you, there's more intention behind what you're doing with your life. To me, the King of Swords is the word that stands out is intention. I mean, being intentional. Like the King of Swords thinks up a plan with the Emperor here, right? Coming up with a plan, and then he puts it into action. He sets the intention, but he also makes it happen. It's like, it's easy for us to set an intention in our head and just say, oh, I'm going to like start this project, or I'm going to start this business, or I'm going to start this relationship. But then we actually have to do it. And the King of Swords is very intentional and actually puts the energy in to get something started. So I feel like that's what's going on here for you. I feel like you're like following this plan for your life and you're moving forward. I feel like this is major leadership energy as well, Scorpio. So if you're like trying to become a leader in any area of your life, or if you're trying to gain respect or authority or anything like that, then I feel like there's a lot of that to be had here for you, Scorpio. And finally, you have the Justice card and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is you just making changes, because it's like Justice to me, again, is a card of realizing where you put your energy. I think that's the most important part of Justice. Like, yeah, can it represent justice in a legal matter? Yes. Can it represent getting a legal settlement and all this other stuff? Yes, of course. But to me, it's more talking about where we put our energy and what we get back. So Scorpio, I feel like all water signs are doing this, so it makes perfect sense that it would show up for you. But I feel like all water signs are kind of like deciding where they put their energy and what they get back from that energy. And if that doesn't equal out, then you're probably going to cut it out of your life. This could be relationships. It's like you could be putting a certain amount in and you're like, I'm not getting that back, so you cut it out. It could be also work that you're doing. Maybe you're deciding that certain activities or certain things you do in work don't really, pay you back in energy. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of making those types of changes as well. This is very good because with Saturn and Capricorn, Scorpio, the more simple you make things in your life, the better. Plain and simple. So this to me is like simplification on a very simple level. There you go, Scorpio. I'm getting tricky now. But thank you, Scorpio. All right. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. Optico, hello. And Jesse, good evening. Thank you for being here. Veronica, hello. Welcome, everybody that is here right now. We are going in order tonight, just so everybody knows. We're on Sagittarius. I got to drop a shuffle here for you, Sagittarius. And let's see, one more shuffle here, and all right, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Tower and the King of Wands. Some of you, I feel like you've had the Tower before, and this could just be you. This looks like healing from a Tower moment is what your whole entire reading looks like to me. So a lot of you could just be moving on from a Tower moment, and that's really it. So thank you, Sagittarius. I'm moving on. No, Sag, this could be you moving as well. Sagittarius to me is a card of moving, but really this would be kind of like healing from some sort of surprise Tower moment or some sort of shake-up in your life. Some of you, I feel like, could have lost a job, a relationship, pretty much anything. I feel like if you have been through this Tower moment, I feel like it's taken you a long time to move things forward. I feel like it's taken you a long time to heal. I feel like it's taking you a long time to rebuild your life after a long period of time. Next, you have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you that this would represent communication coming in for you from a Earth sign, and I feel like you've had Earth before, so there could be love coming in for you here. I feel like it could be an Earth sign person, and I feel like it would be very good for you, by the way, Sagittarius, if it is. For others, this would be better finances coming in. Oh yeah, that's right. I always get new job for you, Sagittarius, so I feel definitely very strong new job opportunities for you. I'm getting like MacGyver popping into my head as well. I feel like there's a need to kind of like build things for some of you. I don't even know what that means, but I don't know. I feel like some of you could be building something in your life is popping into my head. Could be anything, and I feel like there's a need to kind of like use some tricky tricks to get something built in your life, but I feel like you're going to do it if that makes sense for you. I don't know, it's obviously for somebody out there. For others, I feel like this could be communication and work, so could just be, I just feel like a lot of stuff coming at you here, so a lot of you could be having to communicate quite a bit. I do feel like saying watch your paperwork as well, so but this is specifically for those of you that are signing paperwork in regards to work. So if you are like signing a contract for work or anything like that, I do feel like saying just keep an eye on it. I don't think it's anything bad. I just think that, it could be one of those things where it's like maybe somebody wants you to sign a contract for work and maybe it's just not clear. Maybe the paperwork is not, clear as to what your responsibilities are. And this is kind of just saying like make sure that gets very clear on the contract. This could be also signing a lease or something like that for an apartment, and maybe there's something ridiculous in the contract. Maybe it's something that you want to get fixed, so I would take a look at it. And finally here, Sagittarius, you have the Sun and the Five of Wands. A lot of attention coming in here for you, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you, this is talking also about, clarity over someone who's trying to cause problems in your life. That's coming in very specifically, Sagittarius. So I feel like for some of you, it's like there could be somebody who's like constantly trying to cause problems behind your back or in your life. This feels like work to me, so it could be somebody at work, and I feel like this is about to be brought to light, which is good. So I feel like there will be clarity if you've been dealing with that. For others, I feel like this is just happiness after a difficult period of time. I feel like maybe if you're one of those Sagittarius people who's had like a lot of mental conflict or a lot of challenges, I feel like this is just happiness coming in, just good energy coming in for you. So just looks like a pretty good day for you, Sag. But thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? And Capricorn, all right. Capricorn, you have the World and the Ace of Cups. Look at this. Jeez, Capricorn, this is very positive. So I feel like some of you are just reaching goals. I feel like this is you just being very, very happy about reaching these goals, Capricorn. So I feel like there are just some goals that you're reaching here, or you're ending difficult cycles, moving forward to positive new cycles, and I feel like this is moving you towards a lot of positivity here. For others, this could be like love at a distance, or you could be meeting someone through travel. So if you're like traveling, this could represent like forming a relationship with somebody at a distance or something like that as well. This could also represent a move coming in for you. And as I always say to you, Capricorn, you are like the one sign. Well, it's like there are a few signs, but you really have a lot of additional benefits from moving. So if you're moving, I feel like there's a lot of good energy there. Next, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. 2 aces for you, Capricorn, so I like that. And the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like if you are trying to pick between new things, 2 of Pentacles says pick the new path, pick the new thing. I always say that with the 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a new path opening up in your life. So I feel like some of you are starting new journeys. This would represent like new jobs, new income, new businesses, new promotions, investments, new people. To me, the Ace of Pentacles can represent the path to marriage as well. So it can say that you could be getting into a relationship where you are going to be marrying someone, or it's going to be something that's much more long-term or something like that. To me, the Ace of Pentacles can also be a move as well. So I do feel like some of you could be moving. You also have the Wheel of Fortune as well, which can be a move. So you have like a lot of very strong moving energy here. I would say if you are moving, this is very positive. If you're not moving, actually, it's still very positive. But, again, for most of you, I feel like this is talking about a move. And finally, you have the Page of Swords here, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune. So turn around for you. Page of Swords is like discovery. So I feel like a lot of you could be discovering new options that will lead you towards luck and will lead you towards your goals here. I also feel like for some of you, this could be a turning point in your life. And this is curiosity that leads towards a turning point. So it's like maybe you thought you were going to start one thing, but then curiosity led you in another direction. You start something totally different. So this could be like maybe you thought you were going to start one business, but you're actually going to start another. Maybe you thought you were going to start one relationship, but you're actually going to start another. It could be anything like that. So I feel like that's what this is saying. That some of you, there could be a change in direction in your life, in some area of your life, but I feel like it'll be positive overall. But overall, I will say this is a very positive reading, Capricorn. Pretty straightforward, but really nice energy. So not much to say there, but thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, you have the Chariot and the Hermit. So I feel like you are in control of your own destiny at this time, Aquarius, with these cards. The Chariot could represent a move as well. So if you are moving, very positive card for you. This could also represent a victory. To me, this would represent victory. This would be some sort of realization that you're having in your life here, Aquarius, because this to me would say that you are have kind of like gone inside, you've faced your shadow, and now that is leading to a victory as well. So if you've done any like shadow work or on yourself, or if you've done any growing or healing or anything like that, I feel like you could be having a victory because of that. And it's almost like a victory from the universe. But mostly I feel a change here, and I will tell you why. Because next you have the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. This to me is kind of like saying blessing in disguise energy, but what I would say is that I feel like for some of you, there's like a situation that you thought you were going to be stuck in for a long time. It could be like a debt, it could be like a job, and maybe you haven't been able to get a new job, but I almost feel like something is setting you free here for some reason with like all this energy. And I feel like what this is doing is it's setting you free, and it's allowing you to do other things that you wanted to do in your life that you never thought. What I feel like saying is you are going to be able to do things that you never thought you would be able to do. So, I mean, that could mean one of a billion different things for you, Aquarius, but I feel like some of you are basically going to be exceeding your own expectations for your life in the near future. I don't think you're going to be waiting long for this at all. But I do get a sense of freedom or kind of being set free from something for some reason with these two cards, mostly because of this Knight of Wands. But that's what I feel for you here. And I feel like that's going to be good for you. I also feel like this could be love coming in for you. But really, I feel like for you, the love is here. So you have the Five of Swords and the Page of Cups. This could represent a breakup, but I feel like you've already gone through the breakup with this person here. So I feel like some of you were with someone in the past that was like a player, or was like could have been a fire sign, could have been any sign, but they could have been too free spirited. They could also been too they could have been too interested in other people, kind of like a player, or they could have been too kind of like an I don't know, I'm getting airhead for some reason, it's popping into my head, and so I don't know, maybe this person was just a dummy, right? But I feel like you were with somebody and they could have been a fire sign. I feel like there could be a new water sign coming in for you, Aquarius. So you've had water showing up for the past few nights. So it could be a water sign coming in for you. I feel like this is like the perfect person for you. So I would go for it if you're meeting someone new, especially if they're a water sign or if they have a lot of water in their chart. I feel like if this is the case, I feel like both of you are coming off of some sort of breakup or something like that. Yes, this person is your soulmate, Aquarius. If you're meeting someone new, this person is the person you're supposed to be with, is what I'm going to say to you, Aquarius. If you're meeting someone new, if you're already with somebody, they could, it could still be the person that you're with right now. But I definitely feel this for new people. For others, this would just represent happiness. So I feel like there's more happiness coming in. This would be a sad situation right here for some of you. Actually, all of this right here. So I feel like some of you have been sad or depressed, and I feel like you're about to come out of it if that is the case with this Two of Cups. But overall, very positive there, Aquarius. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces? Pisces, thank you for your patience as always. But Pisces, let's see what is going on for you. Pisces, you have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Pisces, of course. So get out there and date if you are single, Pisces. But yeah, this looks very good, Pisces. To me, this would represent a new opportunity or new path financially coming in for you. So some of you could be starting something new financially. I feel like it's going to be ridiculously successful with these two cards. The Empress, new abundance coming into your life. For some of you, I'm just getting nature outside. I feel like some of you need to go outside, Pisces. I say this to you like every single day. So get outside, Pisces. I feel like you need some fresh air or something with these two cards. For others, I feel like you're just creating something new. Plain and simple. Queen of Pentacles is a card of being resourceful. I do feel like if you're starting something new, like a new business or anything like that, Queen of Pentacles says you might have to be resourceful. You might have to draw on your resources. You might have to draw on other resources besides money. There might be other things that you have to do. You might have to be crafty and tricky as well. Not in a bad way, but just in a good way. It's like maybe you are trying to buy something for your business or whatever. Maybe you can't outright buy it, but maybe you could rent it. Or, like that's what I mean by being resourceful with these two cards here. But I feel like you'll be successful here, Pisces, no matter what. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Star. I feel like some of you, it's like you could be feeling like you're lacking the finances, but really you have the Star, like total fulfillment, total happiness. I feel like you just need to wish for something. For others, this is extremely positive. I mean, this would say that you have felt left out in the cold, either financially or in any other area of your life, that you have felt you are missing something, or you have felt a sense of poverty in love or business or spirituality, whatever the case may be. The Star says that there is hope. There is new hope coming in, and there is renewal. So some of you are having either one or multiple areas of your life. You are experiencing kind of like a rebirth almost, but more like renewal in a lot of ways. To me, this would also be some of you stepping into the spotlight here. So I feel like some of you could be becoming famous, or maybe you're putting yourself on YouTube or something like that, Pisces. I feel like that would be a very good idea as well. I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you. It's like not here yet, but I feel like it's very, very close. So if you're thinking about it, I would just do it. For others, what else? I feel like there are like about to be financial miracles coming in. This is like a gift from the universe, Pisces. Like I said, 8 years, Uranus in Aries, in your second house, Pisces. Brutal, the worst place that it could possibly be. So, yeah, that's what I'll say there. And finally, you have the Temperance card and the Strength card. I feel like some of you are getting paid back for all this strength here, Pisces, that you've had in your life. So that's the good thing. The Temperance card, card of patience, I feel like you're like taking your time. For a lot of you, I feel like if you're working on something, I said this to you last night as well, Pisces, if you're working on a business or if you're working on a creative project, just realize that it's going to change. Things are going to look different than what they look like right now, or they are going to look different than what they look like in your head, especially if you're working on a business or something, but you will get there. You are going to shock the pants off of somebody here, Pisces, with the Strength card, because again, the Strength card to me is more about showing your strength to other people. It's like this person, most people who, like I always say, who would stick their hand in something like that's mouth right there? So that's how people are going to look at you, like, holy crap, how did they do X, Y, and Z? So whatever you're doing in your life, like, people are going to be looking at you like, how did they pull that off? This could be starting a business, going to school, it could be accomplishing some sort of goal. Yeah, Pisces, just do it. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Knight of Pentacles, just putting in the hard work, plain and simple. So I feel like you're just putting in the work into something that you want here with the Knight of Pentacles. The Fool says like new beginning, new journey in your life. So I like this. This is a card. These are both cards of like being adventurous, going on adventures, traveling, moving, doing whatever it is that you're going to be doing. As I always say, Pisces, you're probably going to be doing a lot of that anyway over the next few years. So that makes sense to me. But I feel like you're taking a lot of chances. I feel like you're going to be very successful. So Pisces, I love it. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here again. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what we get. All right. 1, 2, and 3. And 2 more shuffles here, people. 2 more, I think. 2 more. We are close. And 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the 8 of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel like some of you who pick card number 1 could be walking away from a fire sign. So I feel like if you were with a fire sign, you might be leaving a fire sign here with this card number 1, people. For others, this could be you just looking for more fulfillment in your life, in all areas of your life. To me, the Page of Wands is a card of like a new project or a new creative idea, but it might require you to walk away from something that is not fulfilling to you. It could be you like quitting a job, starting a new one. It could be leaving one relationship, going to a new one, whatever. I just feel like card number 1, pretty simple. I feel like it's just talking about leaving one thing, going to another, something that is going to be more fulfilling for you. If you pick card number 2, you have the Knight of Wands and the Magician. You can have whatever you want here, card number 2, people. So I feel like this is saying you just need to believe it. The Knight of Wands is just being free-spirited and being very creative. The Magician is using all your talents, gifts, and abilities to attract something that you want in your life. So really, card number 2, I feel like you're just, kind of creating your dream life. I feel like you are creating, turning your visions into reality here, and I feel like that will be very good. Knight of Wands looks for more than one way to accomplish a goal. So, I feel like that's what you need to do, is come up with more than one way to accomplish some sort of goal or dream or wish that you have. But I feel like you will do it. I feel like you will find it. So yeah, card number 2, really good. If you pick card number 3, get out of your head, card number 3. But this would be pretty positive, actually. This would be like a blessing in disguise type of energy. Some of you could have felt like you've been stuck. You could be having anxiety, fears, depressions about something in your life. The Judgment card says there will be a rebirth. There will be kind of clarity and a wake-up call in your life, maybe on your life purpose. But it's like maybe you think that there's something in your life that isn't going to work out, but then you get an idea on how to make something work. So I feel like you are going to make something work here. Yeah, it's like there's the return of energy into your life here, card number 3, people, with this King of Cups. It's like energy will be returning, which will allow you to accomplish something that you want to accomplish, whatever it is, no matter how impossible it seems, with the Knight of Swords. So this is like kind of boring, card number 3. I apologize, but I feel like just some of you, I feel like it's just ideas that pop into your head that pull you away from like feeling stuck or whatever is what I would say there. So there you go. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. I felt like that was really fast tonight, but it kind of wasn't. But anyway, thank you everybody again. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, and I do answer the super chats in order. So make sure to pay attention, everybody, for your super chat. I do not repeat super chats, but let me figure out where I was. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, tonight, see band alone or ask someone. I would ask somebody, is what I would say to you. 3 wants, very simple, teamwork. But it would represent just asking someone. So I would definitely ask someone if I were you. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Cards for me. Pisces in need of direction. The star. I feel like you need to go on the inside and figure out what you want here with the star. I feel like there is hope. This card says there is hope. There will be a renewal, but it's a card of going. It's like your internal light. You know, this is your inner clarity. The star card. So I feel like you need some like meditation time, some inner clarity on what you want to do in your life. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna find out though, but it's coming from you. So I would take some time for yourself to find it, Kathy. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling left out in the cold, Kathy. But like, I feel like you need to get rid of like other people's stuff. Is I feel what is holding you back here. But overall, Kathy, I feel like you'll be fine. Ethel, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say card for my Leo son's birthday today, 18th of August. Happy birthday to your son. And he has the 7 of Swords and the Death card. I feel like he's going through some sort of transformation. Obviously, it's his birthday, is what I would say here. 6 of Swords, yeah. I feel like he's like going to be experiencing improvements over the next year. These are probably going to be step-by-step improvements, but I also feel like he's going to notice how things are moving faster. This to me would represent momentum, so he will be noticing changes happening much faster in his life towards calmer shores. So improvements is what I would say here, but I like it. Fiery Temperance, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Sun in the Ace of Wands, amazing. So Sun, best card in the deck, happiness, celebration. Ace of Wands, growth, abundance, and also having a desire to create something next week. So Fiery Temperance, this is a very, very good card, is what I'd say to you. All right, Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. May I have a love card, please? Page of Cups. I feel like there is love coming in for you here, Rose, and it's probably a water sign. So this would represent an admirer. Yeah, I feel like you need to open your eyes to. I feel like you need to open your eyes to potential love, is what I would say here. So, yeah, I feel like there's love available, but you just got to open up to it. So I would get out there. Probably a water sign coming in for you. Anne, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. Anne, you say card for this week. You have the 10 of Swords, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're being very direct. This is you, like, cutting out the crap, Anne, is what I'd say to you. This is, like, a very direct energy. 10 of Swords, normally I would say 10 of Swords represents, like, rock bottom, or kind of like a painful ending or something, but that's not what I'm getting at all. I'm just getting like cutting out the crap is what keeps popping into my head, and I feel like you're just being super direct, very straightforward, very clear in your communications with everybody around you. Yep, 7 of Pentacles, still waiting on results on certain things that you could be working on, like project-wise, business, whether it's business projects, work projects, anything like that. But overall, yeah, I like this a lot. 6 of Pentacles. This is the energy you're sick of. 6 of Pentacles, just enough. You want more, is what I'd say to you. I feel like that's your main focus. Creating more. That's what keeps popping into my head. Creating more. I'm trying to get more from that, but that's all I'm getting. So I feel like you're trying to create more. Probably more money, and probably moving away from just enough, or it's like maybe you do make good money, but maybe there could always be more, right? So I feel like that's what you're doing. So I like that a lot, Anne. Very, very good. All right. Haley, will my dad get a motor scooter? Yes. If he wants one, he will get one. So, yes. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Any good changes coming in for me? Yeah, you create your own changes. So, yes, if you take control. The Chariot says nothing is going... I mean, Chariot is a card of change, but it says that you are the one that creates the change. So, yeah, I feel like there's lots of good changes coming in for you here with this card. Could be moving, could be just kind of like a journey, starting a new journey in your life, a new path. So, yes. Miss Fabulous 888, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I take that pricey vacation? If you plan for it, then I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes to you. So the Emperor just says have a plan. Like, yeah, it might be pricey, but it's like, as long as you have a plan and you make sure you have enough money for when you come home, then this would say, by all means, go on the vacation. Queen of Cups, you'll have a lot of fun. It is probably exactly what you need. So, yes. Andrea, thank you for the super chat. You say, is this Gemini talking to other girls romantically? 8 of Pentacles, I would say no. Yeah, I would say no to you. 8 of Pentacles says put the work in. 2 Wands being very bold, straightforward. So I'd say no to you with those cards. Yeah, I feel like saying no. Next, you say, Andrea, thank you again for the super chat. You say, should I reach out? Would it be a good idea? I would be a little bit patient here, strong, needing to be determined. I would say I would be patient. Like, I wouldn't rush this or anything like that. So, Temperance is saying be patient. Strength card needing to be strong at this time. Doesn't really help us, by the way. Yeah. I feel like soon you will. I almost feel like they'll contact you. So but I feel like saying be patient is what I'd say here. But 2 of Cups, really good match. I like it. Donna Spainer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see my son's girlfriend returning? Do you see them getting married? Will it be good? Queen of Pentacles, no. I feel like he's going to move towards new love is what I would say to you here. Queen of Pentacles, new path. So I feel like he's going to pick a new path here with the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups is definitely new love, like a knight in shining armor type person. So this would be somebody coming in who sweeps him off his feet. So Donna, I feel like it's someone new that will be coming in for him. 8 of Wands. Yeah, King of Pentacles, new person is what I'd say to you. I feel like this is over. 8 of Wands is a card of completion, is a card of the end, you know, and it can represent an ending. So I feel like he's going to move towards new love. King of Pentacles, you know, I feel like that's him, but, you know, to me that would also be new love. So I feel like he's going to move towards someone new is what I'd say to you. Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I had a dream out of nowhere a few days ago about a past romantic interest that never happened. Is my past Aquarius going to come back around? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, someone new. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is very, very specific to me, the way that I read. So Page of Pentacles to me is my card of a brand new person. Someone brand spanking new, as I love to say. So that's what I'd say there. So I feel like it's someone new. The King of Wands could be a fire sign coming in for you. 8 of Swords definitely saying don't stay stuck in the past. You do have the Page of Swords, though, so, you know, that could be them spying on you or watching you or something like that, right? But yeah, I would say no. 3 Swords, heartbreak. 4 Cups, ignoring other love offers that could be available to you. So I would say no, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's new love coming in. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's the energy between N and me? Fun is what I'd say. Ace of Pentacles, put the work in is what I'd say. If you want this to become something, Melissa, this just says put the work in. But 2 of Pentacles is a card that says keep it light, keep it fun, keep it playful, and that will be the best thing for you. So I feel like you need to keep it fun and entertaining and not too serious. Ace of Pentacles just says date this person and kind of, you know, go down the path. But it looks really good. Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, take a drink, please. Rose, you got it. You say, what is my nephew's wife's attitude towards me about? Will she get over it? I feel like she is just a you-know-what, is what I was going to say. Insert your favorite word there. But Queen of Wands, kind of a attitude, right? Here, Queen of Swords, kind of an attitude on this card as well. So will things change? Yeah, slowly but surely with hard work is what I would say to you. So I feel like with hard work, yeah, I feel like things will change, but I feel like she just has an attitude, you know, needs an attitude adjustment if you catch my drift here. But yeah, I feel like things will change eventually. Maybe she'll settle down for sure. Yeah, world endings. So yeah, I feel like it'll eventually change. Lee, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I met a Cancer woman. Is she worth my time? Yes, definitely. Ace of Cups, love. So, yes, for sure. 9 of Cups, total fulfillment. So, Lee, yes, definitely. No doubt about it. 10 of Pentacles, you're missing treasure. So, yes, Lee, I wanted to clarify that. I don't even need to pull any more cards. The answer is a big, strong yes to you. No doubt. Aaron Sullivan, thank you for the super chat. How will my camping trip go this weekend? High Priestess, 4 of Wands, pretty good is what I'd say. High Priestess is like a mystery, and it's also a card of trusting yourself on this camping trip. 4 of Wands, feeling good, so celebration, happiness, good things. So yeah, I feel like it'll be pretty good for you. It's like a celebration, so I like it. Next card was the Empress as well, so getting out into nature. I like it. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. You have the Justice card. I feel like a karmic gift coming in for you. Yeah, I almost feel like something. It's almost like karmic payback, but in a good way for you is what I feel like saying. So that like that type of justice coming in for you here. I also feel like there's solutions coming into your problems. But 3 of Pentacles would say anything that you're dealing with, the best solutions for you could involve teamwork or working with other people. So I would just make sure to open up to like working with other people to solve things. Hair Busyness 3, thank you for the super chat. You say, shall I release my music? Will it affect my career? You say, so for that question, I would say yes. You have the Five of Wands competition, but there's a competition in every business, so I would just do it. I wouldn't even, if you want to be a musician, you got to release your music. So 10 of Cups, Fortune After Difficulty, I would just do it, is what I would say to you. You say, do my cousins even like me? I would say yes. Four of Pentacles, family, happiness, so yes. How shall I move forward? I feel like a new path. I feel like there's a new path opening up for you. So that's what I would say there. I feel like you need to pick new paths in your life here with the Lover's card, if that answers your question. And you say, shall I reach out to an unfamiliar or family? I would say someone unfamiliar to you is what I would say to you here with these two cards. Seven of Wands, opening up to something. Hermit, going on the inside, figuring out what you need to do. But I feel like you're going to be opening up to something that you are not familiar with. If that answers your question, I'm not sure. Donna Spanner, thank you for the super chat. Donna says, pay it forward. So I'm going to, Dad, find someone who you want me to pay it forward to, and I will pay it forward to them. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Message for me and Titus. You have the Nine of Pentacles, single, Nine of Wands, two closed off of an energy. So if you are currently single and not together, this could just say that there's a very very closed off energy. So I feel like you could be this could be a very closed off situation. And if you want this to improve, both of you need to open up. Nine of Pentacles would be like a new beginning. There needs to be some sort of new beginning coming in here for you. But I don't know, that feels a little closed off to me. Could be a third party situation in this going on. Or it could just say that there needs to be a celebration. Yeah, there needs to be more attention brought to this relationship from probably both sides. Catherine needs a card. Catherine, you have the Hangman. I feel like you need to take action towards something. And again, Donna, thank you for paying it forward. Really appreciate it. But Catherine, I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck by not starting something in your life. And so I feel like you need to get off the pole, take a leap of faith. You have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities and everything you need to get started. So I feel like saying, just do it. Hair Busyness, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Jake Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. You say, advice about my divine counterpart. Devil, Six of Cups, your true soulmate, and the King of Swords. Probably someone older than you. Probably somebody who is... probably someone who's like has a certain set of skills. Usually King of Swords are like a master of a skill like in life. So they're usually some sort of like expert at something. Not always the case, but I do find that quite a bit. So I feel like it's somebody who is really good at whatever they do for a living. Somebody who's like an expert. Could be a little bit older than you. Could be a Capricorn for you as well. But I feel like they're very serious, but I also feel like they have a very playful side as well. It's like when they work, they're like dead serious. When they are like wanting to hang out and wanting to be with you, all that other stuff, I feel like they're more playful, more, I feel like they know how to turn things on and off, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like this person's coming in for you. So I feel like you just need to focus on what you want. I feel like you'll get it. So that's that. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I met a guy named Alex. Should I go for it? I would say to you, hold on, Ruby, because I just realized I don't have any more cards left in this deck. So hold on 1 second here, Ruby. And I'm going to switch to the Golden Tarot. So, Ruby, I would say yes. I feel like you could put the energy into this situation if you wanted to. So, Ruby, I would say yes. I feel like you could open up to them. So, yes. Clint York, or Haley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Now you know. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. Should I let Titus go? You have the Two of Cups and the Hangman. I would say yes. Two of Cups is a good card, but what I will say is that to me, the Two of Cups is a card of stepping stone soulmates. To me, it's a very good card, but if it comes up on a question where somebody's having questions about their relationship, then to me, it's kind of like I consider it to be a clue card that tells me that this is probably a stepping stone soulmate type relationship. A stepping stone soulmate is just somebody who's in your life. You probably have a very deep connection. You probably don't want to leave this person because they feel like a soulmate, but maybe they have other things that you don't like, and it's just to show you stepping stone soulmates are here to like teach us a lesson, to teach us what we don't want so we can move towards what we do want. So, and I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. So I feel like you will feel left out in the cold and sad if you do this, but I feel like you almost need to, so I would say yes. Like, don't be stuck in a relationship just to have a relationship. This is what I'd say to you. Sabrina Clark, thank you for the super chat. You have the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. This is like straightforward work energy to me, Sabrina. I could just say for the rest of August that just straightforward work is what you will be doing for the rest of the month. But yeah, you do have the Ten of Pentacles, more money, could be a new job. Or it could just be you finding new ways to make more money at work. So that could be good. This could also just represent fulfillment is popping into my head as well for you. So it could be like more fulfillment coming in financially. So yeah, I definitely like that as well. But that looks good. All right, I think I'm all caught up here, everybody. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will stick around for a little while longer and answer some more questions. But let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. All right, no, I think I'm good. Think so. All right. Elaine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love card for the next few weeks. You have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Get out of your head, Elaine, as far as love is concerned, is what I would say here. And I also feel like you need to figure out what true fulfillment in love means for you. I feel like you need to get clear. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Elaine. So thank you again. And yeah, look at the Lovers. I would get out there, Elaine, and date. But I feel like with those cards, like everybody else, like I said to everybody, I feel like you have to let go of the past with those cards. Bar Flow, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're working on your finances, or you need to work on your finances. Something about the details of your finances is popping into my head. So I feel like you need to pay attention to the details, but I do feel more money in the future. Brandy Thomas, you have the Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround coming in for you. So I feel like there is a major turnaround coming in for you, and I feel like that's going to be very good for you. Sabrina Clark, thank you again for the super chat. Yeah, I would say yes to you. So I would say yes. You have the Knight of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of passion there. Hierophant would be marriage. But it would also, but I would just say yes is what I would say to you here. Yeah, King of Pentacles, yes. I feel like this person would be very good for you. No doubt about it. So I would say yes. Blessed Mercy, any love coming in? Yeah, the Fool. I feel like you need to get out there and date with the Fool card. But I would say yes. Haley, you say here, will my dad be home by my birthday? I don't think so, is what I would say to you. I would say no. I feel like you will be home sooner than you think, maybe, though, with the Nine of Cups. So, wish fulfillment. But I don't think by your birthday. Maybe not. So, that's what I would say there. Barb, you say love card, please. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you just need to open up to love. This is a card of being too closed off. So, I would open up, is what I'd say here. Nikki, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Lexicon, you say, is new love coming in soon? Yeah, of course. You have the Strength card, 3 Wands. Yeah, this is about, again, kind of opening up to love. So I feel like you have to be more open to it. But I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you here with these 2 cards. So I would say yes. For sure. Did I miss someone with the birthday? I'm not sure. Courtney, Scorpio rising. You have the Page of Cups, probably another water sign. Water comes up for Scorpio almost every single night. So I feel like it could be a Scorpio or another water sign. Could be a Scorpio, since I just said that. But it could be a water sign coming in for you. Veronica, can I have a love card? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you, is what I'd say. It's very slow-moving energy with this card, but so I would get out there. Amanda, love card. You have the 2 Wands. I feel like you need to be more bold, but I feel like this is someone being bold to you. So I feel like this is someone stepping forward to you, Amanda Francis. Carrie Kennedy, you applied for a job. Will they call me? Yes, I feel like you have to be patient, but I would say yes. Lion Siege, you say, is new love coming in for me? Yes. You have the Sun, so the best card in the deck, total happiness, so yes. Stina, you say something. Yes, you have the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're walking away from things that no longer serve you, so I feel like this is a good thing for you. Blessed Mercy, you have the 6 of Swords. Improvements in your finances is what I would say. So I feel like you will be improving your finances. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. You say, any love coming in soon? Yeah, could be an air sign coming in for you here, Lanny. And the Eight of Wands, yeah. This would be online dating, by the way. So I feel like online dating would be a really good idea for you. Or socializing as well. But definitely love. Eight of Wands, very quick movement. So, yes. Mark, thank you, by the way. Mark, you have the, look at this, Mark, Ace of Pentacles in the world for you tonight. So I love that. Really good cards for you, Mark, tonight. Definitely reaching some goals there, is what I would say. Annette, are we going to have a pond wedding anytime soon? It's possible, Annette. It is very possible. You never know. You never know. Right? Barflow, please tell me something about love in a crossroads right now. King of Wands, I feel like there's new love coming in for you for whatever reason. So that's that. Rosa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I be receiving my settlement check soon? 3 cups. Knight of Cups, yes, is what I'd say to you. 3 cups and the Knight of Cups, an offer. So, yes. 3 cups is a celebration. Knight of Cups is something you want. It's just like some sort of offer that sweeps you off your feet. So, I would say yes. Or if it's not this week, I would say, very, very soon. So, I feel like soon. Mary, thank you for the kind words. You say, the bar I work for is for sale. Should I try to buy it? Actually, yes, if you want to. I feel like you could. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. So, I would. Yes. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for Michaela and move to KC. 7 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Fortune after. This is a very good move, is what I would say to you. So I feel like this is, I think this is one question, Christina, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming Michaela is moving to KC, but yeah, amazing. Fortune after difficulty. 7 of Wands is just like being, can be a little bit of a defensive energy, so I feel like Michaela needs to make sure to open up, but overall, 10 of Cups, a lot of happiness, a lot of good things, so that looks amazing for sure. Tiny Tears, thank you for the super chat. Is more money coming my way? You have the 5 of Cups here and the 10 of Wands. I feel like you need to focus on making more money. I keep telling people money isn't going to just magically appear this year for us or next year. It's if we want more money, we have to do something to make it. We have to provide more value to other people, or we have to provide value to something to get it. Because it's just not one of those years, unfortunately, where money is just going to magically appear in our lives. If it does, bonus, but it's probably not. So 5 of Cups is needing to look at what you do have. 10 of Wands, releasing a burden here. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords says avoid the typical financial traps and issues that could pop up. But, yeah, I feel like more action needs to be taken. I feel like there are things that you could be doing to make extra money, and that's what I would do here with this High Priestess card. Do side gigs or, whatever you can come up with, basically. Under the Eiffel Tower, you have the Justice card. I feel like more love opportunities coming your way, is what I'd say there. An Anto Fashion Beauty. I feel like I destroyed that name. Looking for a job. I'm literally broke. Would I get a call for a job this week? I feel like there's a lot of competition out there, but yeah, I feel like you're going to get something soon, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Alright. Rose, you say, when or how do Pisces get over the past 8 years? Soon, is what I would say. So, soon. Annette says maybe Jake will get married. Doubt it. Natalia, hello. Card for the rest of the month. You have the Hermit. I feel like you need to open up at this time. Marilyn, you say, tomorrow, August 18th, is my birthday and would like to know what the next year has in store for me. You got it, Marilyn. Happy birthday, by the way. I'll probably say the same thing to you tomorrow, but you have the Page of Pentacles in the Tower. A lot of rebuilding over the next year. This is not a bad card. Again, as I always say, to me, the Tower is very necessary. To me, the Tower is a good card, Marilyn. So I wouldn't worry about that. And again, it could just represent rebuilding something. Page of Pentacles is you realizing that you need to have an effect on your life. Page of Pentacles is you realizing that there are certain things that you need to do to get things moving forward. Yeah, it's like you've been patiently waiting for changes in your life. And maybe this is the year that you finally see them, is what I would say. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. You have the Star and the Knight of Swords. So this is a very straightforward energy for you, Sue. So I feel like I say this to you every single time that you ask about your week, right? So I feel like you are kind of charging forward here with this card and the Star, charging forward toward success. But it's very straightforward energy, very straightforward work week is what I would say to you there. Yeah, Chariot. It's you are in control. I swear you've had the Chariot with me a couple of times. I could be losing my mind here, but I feel like you are in control of your destiny with this Chariot card. I feel like you will be very successful. So I like it. No doubt about it. Rouge, will you move to Australia? Yeah, I feel this week. No, I don't think it'll be this week, but I feel like you are going to go. So I feel like you will at some point. Naya, you say, will I get a new job? Yes, definitely. Two of Pentacles, no doubt about it. I feel like you will have a choice to make. So I feel like there will be a choice for you. P plug, I did do Capricorn. I'll probably have the timestamps up in about 10 minutes or so. P plug. So if you come back to the channel in about 10 minutes when the video is up, the timestamps will probably be up. 10-15 minutes it usually takes me, somewhere around there. But all right, Blessed Mercy. Will my Aquarius crush hit on me? I would say yes. Queen of Wands. There's attraction there. So yes is what I would say to you. Mary Love, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mary, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. ALVD, thank you for the super chat. You say, am I close to meeting the one? Yeah, the more clear that you get about what you want, the faster you will get love. The Four of Cups is a card of manifesting love, but it's kind of like the Seven of Cups in that we could be thinking about the wrong things. Four of Cups says we need to focus exactly on what we want. It's a card of feeling unfulfilled, and it's like we can't feel unfulfilled if we want love. Those two, vibrations don't match up, right? So I feel like that's what you need to do here. But Judgment, I feel like there will be a rebirth in your love life. I feel like there will be love coming in for you, no doubt about it. So yes, that's that. Mary Love, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right. Tiny Tears, I did do your super chat. You're going to have to go back. It was probably about, like 8 minutes ago, somewhere around there. But I did. I literally just answered it. So, not too long ago. But, all right. I think I'm going to cut this off here, everybody. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.